This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. He'll get this complete to White. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 41. They send the tight end in motion. 1st down, here's Baker. Into the hands of Colt. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running on 2nd with White. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Here's a loft deep down the middle. He makes the catch. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Madison. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He'll get this one to Madison. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third and short. Here's Minshew. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. From the gun, a run for Madison. He still has room inside the 30. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. On target to Godwin. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They motion the tight end over. Here's 2nd and 5. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Baker throwing again. Hauled in by Godwin. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down run from White. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. And it's caught. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the 1st. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. This, our last play of the quarter. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. This is hauled in by Myers. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. A handoff for Madison, running left. Dukes out of one stop. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because...
And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Right side, got a man, complete. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Minshew working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one doesn't go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a carry by White. Broke through the tackle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
That's brought in by White. Continuing to move past the 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Right side, hauled in by Godwin. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Set.
Mayfield now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. That's complete, Mike Evans. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Headed out right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Minshew. That's complete. Here's Madison. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 41. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Minshew to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Minshew now on third down. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. One last play before the break.
Real. Good. Watch out.
Back to throw it. Brought in left side by Godwin. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. We've hit halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers toting a nice lead into the locker room. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Pressure coming. It's Minshew. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two. Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now Minshew. Forced out to his right. Has a man, it's Madison. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. That one gains 7. And that's a Vegas first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the pistol, Minshew. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They give now to Madison. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Throw on third down. Tight end cut across the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first. They'll run. This is Madison. Jukes one defender. Nice run across the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Working inside the red zone. Look, got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Small pass, big result. This dude is just a juggernaut with the football, and once he gets rolling, it gets tougher and tougher and tougher to stop him from playing add-on with those yards.
Now Minshew on third and goal. Getting out to his left. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So now on fourth down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, if he's able to handle his third field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Run. What's up?
Pressure coming, Baker. Hauled in by Godwin. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, White. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Let's go!
Offense up to the line fast. Here's White again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Motioning the tight end now. 1st down, here's Baker. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Receiver in motion, going left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. On target to Godwin. And he's brought down after a short gain. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Pistol. Set.
From the gun, Mayfield. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Set. Right side.
Coming left is White. And they will stop him at the line on what proved... Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Baker now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set. Right side.
Throwing, Baker. He rolls to his right. And he finishes off the play by taking it in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers grow the lead to 7. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. First and 10. From the shotgun, Minshew. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled in knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
The throw again on second down here, Minshew. He's got it, room to run. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Minshew on first down. He'll get this to Tucker. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Tight end has it across the middle. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders down by only 2 in the 4th. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Now a big 2-point try coming for these Raiders. Sticking in the air with Minshew. He has it. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set.
Up the middle, here goes White. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Again, this is White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
He'll get this complete to White.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
This finds Evans, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
The give now to White. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3, and they're going to have second and goal from the 4. Trying again with White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 2, and now they have third and goal at the 3. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers going for the win here. Buckle up, it's third and goal. They'll run, it's White. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers have taken the lead late. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Looking to throw it. This will be caught by Adams. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete here to Bowers. Oh, this big guy is moving. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders cut it to a point late in this one. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Here he is to throw. That's brought in. He loses the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed. He got him the ball back.
Set. What's that?
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Third down, 1 yard to go. Right, trying this straight ahead. And he's brought down at the line.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders take over as he records his 10th career INT. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Here's Madison again. Has another lane. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. They'll go right back to Madison. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Carlson now to add one more. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders make one final massive play, and that finishes the win.